Are you there? Do you see it? Let's not see each other for a while. Who said that? What? You gonna mute it? Oh. Go for it.
Listen. I see. No.
Oh my! Oh! Yep. Now then. See? Yep. Yep. Well... perhaps... See?
Okay. Damn it! The investigation is about to start.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end!
Huh?
Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle!
Hmm? Want to repeat that?
The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain!
Who's the killer? I think the little child witnessed the murder. And she's terrified. I still think Akane did it. She witnessed it. I don't know. Let me think. Okay.
So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Would you say it's called an elevator? See what I did there?
I'll see you soon!
Now then. All right.
There is no escape.
Cindy. Who do you think did it? Huh? I said, who do you think did it?
I don't know who did it. I don't know who did it.
Yeah, I think Sinead did it too. I have to deal with the sword one. Wait. The sword battle shit, you know, when you gotta like have a one-on-one argument, I hate that.
Why you?
You stubborn little Lalita.
Stop it!
Sheesh!
Damn it! Unbelievable. How strange.
How strange. What the hell? Did you just get buff? Hey Cindy. Cindy. What would you do if you and Sinead are walking down the mall and Monokuma buff form slaps Sinead's ass? What do you do? What would you do?
I'll walk away. That's it.
So you let him do it? Okay. He's like the Byakuya in the first game. I miss him. Byakuya.
Bastard!
Anyway, see ya later!
Buff form Monokuma.
This is bad.
Like,
Show some spirit!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
I hope Gundam makes it.
you're so evil!
so... Impossible!
That is...
No, no!
you.
Yeah!
Like...
Cindy.
What?
So. Okay.
What?
You're what? Wait.
One of the same bullshit tonight up.
A little bit. So you're what? So you're walking down the street with Tane. And Monokuma passes by and it looks like he's about to slap her ass, but all he does is kills a bee for you, and he says, "Have a good day." What do you do? And then he slaps Nuno's ass. Mahiru. You're my hero.
I'm gonna have to send a bit of money to my boss like that. Be like, you know.
Do it.
Okay, you're in his book there, and you're. If he's top, and he's got up your head, what you do?
He'd probably let him.
He's like,
It's Among Us. Tera is dead though. Gundam is still low key. I don't want Gundam to die. Nah, man. I prefer it when they said a deadly trial, a deadly case, a deadly something like that. They don't do that anymore. They only did it for the first game. Oh god damn, 33? They only have these. Oh my god, I should have gotten more. I like Gundam.
huh?
I like Gundam. Yeah. Wait, do you hate Gundam?
No, I love Gundam.
Same. I hope he gets pregnant. What you call me? Oh yeah. Wait, so you've seen how the characters from the third game look like, right? All of them? Huh? No, for the third game. Yeah. You seen how all of them look? So you know their personalities already too? You think I should watch it after I beat the game? Alright, so if anything, just don't look at the comments, watch the video. I just rather have you send me a link.
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
First trial?
The first I watched, it was for the second game or like any games before. I mean, there is one thing that I'm sort of confused about, but
wait, there's one thing in the third game that confuses you about the second?
It's weird. I can't tell you what the heck what I do because I was looking at this. I was looking at something and I thought it was a family video because it had some characters in it. And then the family was like movie and I was like, oh, I'm getting the fuck out of here now. I can tell you what. I know it's not confusing, but basically there's something. If you watch, okay, so there's either the real game or the demo that you can watch. And I think I've watched someone actually play the game. The demo is the one that kind of has the spoiler in it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, it's either the demo that you watch something or kind of like someone played for a trial.
Yeah.
That's the real game. But yeah, I mean, if you watch the one that I watched, you won't really spoil anything, but oh my fucking god, it's so good. It's so sad, but it's so fucking good. Damn, bitch.
And it's coming out when?
Good.
In a month?
Yeah, at the end of the year.
Oh.
Nah, I think that one is a good again. Hold on, I feel like it comes out in November.
What if I beat it first in year? And then I spoil it?
Don't. I would tell this guy.
Honestly, what would you do if I did, like, I beat it first in year, and then, like, I spoiled the whole thing?
I would be so mad. Why would you do that to me?
See you suffer. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
For who done it? Then only they get the punishment, and you all get to live.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
What?
It comes out around my birthday.
Oh, she's gonna give it to you?
But then again, I'm trying to do
the Ultimate Edition? Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in. I hope so. I mean, I'm good. There's money.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Yeah.
you play this, you wonder how they are.
Yeah. I miss biker dude.
And the boy.
Biker dude.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Breaking the fourth wall. Tsumiki, Koizumi, Yoko, Miura, Sato. Where the fuck was girl A? Honestly, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Damn it! I see!
It's, yeah.
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy! Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights! Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
Who's the piece of shit? Girl B or girl D? I'm gonna go with B. Oh, I got it right.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me!
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C. I see!
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C?
Ibuki.
Then I'll see you next Tuesday! Let's move on to Girl D.
I see!
Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
I feel like the character that you control in this game, Hajime, is more serious and more serious and more has a manlier voice than the first guy. Yeah. He has a more serious voice. Wait, I don't even remember what the fuck it was said. Fuck. The one that showed in the picture? You know what, I'm just gonna pick a random shit. I can't hear shit.
I I see!
I'm just picking random ones because I couldn't hear you.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a
Yeah, I already
game?
put it.
That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong.
It's because he was the
That's
first
how
one to
it's
finish the
written
game.
on the staff roll. Since you beat the
Oh wait,
game,
no, he wasn't.
you probably know what this actually means, right?
Let me see. It's just about you get an older sister. He had a little sister, or he had a... You know what? Fuck this.
I can prove it with this.
He had a little sister.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Fuck, the high school girl who died in the beginning?
I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game.
There's a D
is
I
the only
remember.
person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
God damn.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C
is
is
Mikan.
Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Man, I feel like I have to write this shit down because they're gonna fucking keep repeating this. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm gonna take a picture of it. It's a pain in the ass. Hello? Hello? Man, this shit's fucking shitty ass quality. I don't know what happened to the phone.
Here, I'll put a picture of it.
Oh, never mind. I got it. I got it. I sent the improved version to you.
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
No! What'd your cat say? You want me to kick your cat? I'm pretty sure that's what you said. God damn it, I fucked up my leg.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Gundam.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki. I love you, Gundam.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it! Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Because Girl E was Fuyuhiko's sister.
Crap!
No! I pressed it twice in accident. Yeah.
I see!
I'm just pressing random shit now.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
Oh, that looks like Sonya though.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there.
Yeah.
The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that.
Oh.
Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did...
did Girlie get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
Wait,
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway! Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
After she killed the first victim in the music room. What did Girlie do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girlie get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Crap! After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girlie do?
Oh man, why does it have to focus on that shit? I wasn't even paying attention much to that. What? Yeah, I'm checking them all out.
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girlie get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
No, wait, bro, I pressed the wrong button.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, What did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girlie to the front of the mute? To go back to the, you need to go through the end. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
What?
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girlie get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway!
Okay, I forgot that was the other one.
After she killed the first victim, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped outside.
So how did Girlie get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music
I'm just making guesses, like educational guesses.
room from outside.
Huh? Oh. That means like if you agree with her or some shit. Uh-huh.
You need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong!
That's like my fucking last guess. That was honestly like my
First
my last guess
the sound
right
the
there.
girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
Yeah.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
What is with this guy?
Which means I'll feel disgusting!
I feel like this is Nino. Nino's Nekomaru. Nino's Nekomaru. Nino's Nekomaru with the mix with the guy with the purple hair.
You're the disgusting one.
Nino's like, I need a shit. Then I gotta brush my teeth.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
A weapon inside the mute.
What you call me? Are you trying to fight me? Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Music room, huh? What about...
What am I even trying to figure out right now?
Broken glass.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass? A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
We made it bigger. That's because it's Gundam. Gundam's the best. Broken vase. Oh, damn it. My eyes, don't fail me now. Nah, it's because I was laying down, that's why. I'm just gonna make guesses.
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
I don't even know why I did that.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Cindy?
Then the piano.
Cindy?
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Hello? Hello? Wasn't the unconventional weapon the fucking bat? Let me look at the death scenes. Music room. Metal bats. There was a survivor. They killed one of the remaining survivors. Do I even have Girl E's crime scene photo? I'm gonna make another educational guess.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Because you betrayed Ishimaru. Oh, maybe that might be, who knows.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Shit.
A weapon inside the music room.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
A weapon inside...
I'm putting random shit so something fucking works. How do I... The weapon should have fucking been a bat. Huh? What? He... At the last thing he said something? Yeah, he said that it should have been something unconventional. But they only give me victims, crime scene, broken fish tank, killer's escape route. I thought it was killer's escape route because I thought he banged her head on the fucking window or some shit and it broke her. I don't know. Isn't that what green words?
The music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Well, you can't suck up
Then
words
she
anymore.
attacked her with the fish tank.
I gotta read the victim's shit again. Alright, that just shows a picture of her getting killed.
big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
What? What?
She beat her to death with her fists!
The what? No, that's what I was trying to put, but it's not there. That was the murder weapon for the second killing. The first killing has to be, I don't the first weapon I don't know what the fuck they killed her with the first weapon, honestly. Like I said, I really wasn't paying much attention to the game. Huh? I've already read them. It's this one, broken fish tank. I thought he just like slammed her head in the fish tank, but that would have left blood. Then victim's crying scene is pretty much useless. It's just a picture of a fucking chick dead in the music room. There's like no way. No, that just proves it. Then broken fish tank. Yes, I already explained that. Broken vase was after. Killer's escape route. That's what I thought. Like he might have bashed her head in, and then the reason there was no blood is because the shards fell off, or you know. So after that, I was like, I don't know what the fuck she killed him with. Then there's stolen swimsuit. I don't know if he fucking, what the fuck's the swimsuit gonna do to her? I thought it like suffocated or some shit. Huh? Yeah. My only guess is he suffocated her with it, and then he smashed her head in, her head through the fucking window. Look, an unconventional weapon. Oh. Not based on or conforming to what is generally done or believed. What? Wait, what?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death.
Yeah, cause this is fucking retarded. Why should I fucking lose? To a fucking...
It should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
What? Bloodstain, or I don't know what the book says.
A weapon inside the music.
Because if you shoot it at Ibuki, you're gonna agree with Ibuki, but swimsuit would not make sense with gravel. But if it was Fuyuhiko, it would mean that, you know, yes, the swimsuit had a blood stain, but there was no swimsuit to be found. So that's like the only logical one.
Grim, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Didn't even work. Yeah, it didn't work. Do you not remember what happened here? That wouldn't make sense, because that mean I'd be agreeing to her. Watch.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal
already.
chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
Beating her with fucking gravel. Oh, she might have fucking got the gravel in the
The
swimsuit.
killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
It's like the last. It's like the first game at the last case when they cut the bundle of fucking arrows together.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day.
Wait, Girl E, they're talking about the little bitch, the blonde bitch, right? Because in the picture that I took, huh? My hero. So it makes sense. Yeah, so it makes sense if it was the Hyoku girl, but she's Girl B. So killed by Girl E, who was also killed by someone on the 4th day.
I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
He's asking me. Who's Girl E anyways? Right now, I think it's that guy.
I see! It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
I can prove it with this! I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap?
What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters.
Can't wait to see, I want to see Hiyoko die, honestly.
That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up for you, Hiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch? What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
No, that's wrong! Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness!
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Freaking a comment.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that. I did go...
Huh? No. Huh?
Go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru. At the beach house?
Obviously not! Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Whoa.
Damn it!
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not! Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her.
Huh? What? What the fuck?
I was like, I was going back and I was seeing the towel and like, oh shit, came so long. No, I'm too pleased.
Stepping out to the Heidi girl.
I'm hide with her.
Is that how you feel?
No.
Her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
No, that's wrong! Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now! I totally saw you!
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter and Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know! she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
The gummy bears, the closet.
Here! The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
He's awesome. You have a problem with that? Then we're about to have to fight you. I want mochi.
We have presented the proof! My 4 Dark Devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
My 4 Dark Devas. You mean his 4 hamsters?
4 Dark Devas.
His hamsters, you mean?
No, 4 Dark Devas.
You mean his hamsters?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's his hamsters. Like this hamsters, right? No one even likes him. What'd you say? Wait, I gotta kill this. Happy birthday, mother. Cindy. I know who the killer is. I know who the killer is. It's Naegi. Are you serious? Wait, are you serious? Huh? So wait, he is? Okay, so you're saying that it is Naegi? It is? What? No way. You're kidding, right? Is it Naegi?
What are you talking about?
Is the killer Naegi? Why are you getting... You're scaring. You're scary, stop. You're being scary, Cindy. Alright, I'm gonna start it again, just give me a second. Chill, chill. Chill. Alright, I'm starting. My 4 dark devas of destruction. My 4 dark devas of destruction.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Shut up, my Hiyoko.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
Hmm?
The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Oh, Gundam. You don't give a shit if she's the princess or not. That's why I like you.
It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
Huh? Throw away the game? What?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy!
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house!
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Wow, that's really useful. Give me a second.
render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy!
Wait.
Damn it!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the...
I'm telling you, it's a...
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy!
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house!
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you... were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
Huh?
What do you think is yellow gummy?
I don't know. I thought there would be something like she likes the gummies, so she would have ate them all. But if she dropped all of them, why were the yellow ones only eaten? I don't know. That's one of the things.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I was looking at footprints on the beach. That doesn't make sense. Trash can. I don't know what that has to do with this situation. Killer's escape route. That's probably something, but I didn't really look into it. But it's from the Twilight Syndrome murder case, so I don't want to go back into that shit. And then the other one was the gummy bag. Huh? Okay, what'd you say?
What is the yellow gummy say? Like, what is the description?
Let me check. Apparently there were a lot of these inside Yoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, orange, melon, grape, and orange. But there was yellow ones. Strawberry would be red, melon would be red, pink, strawberry would be pink, melon would be red, grape would be purple, and orange would be orange, so the yellow one. So what? That wasn't her candy then.
Did you hear what Hajime said in the last thing? When he last said?
It wasn't really helpful, but it was just like, it looks like everyone's doubting Hiyoko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Let's see how this goes.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
Huh?
He can't help. He said he can't help but feel being raped by someone.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy!
No, I guess that was wrong. Who you, Hiko?
Damn it!
I shall render my verdict.
So we have a trash can with random water bottles. Actually, is that all water bottle? What?
Yeah, just do something. What
Kwayanji? Kwayanji?
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to hear you? It's pretty difficult. It's like every time I play this game, your voice is like really difficult to hear. But every time we other play, it's like, it's all good. Mm-hmm. Say something like, say this. I want to water my dogs. Say it. Huh? Hello? I could fucking barely even hear you. I could barely hear you. Yeah.
How about now?
Say this. I'd really like to order a Krabby Patty, please.
I'd really like to order a Krabby Patty, please.
Okay, now your voice is better.
Okay. How about now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I can hear you again.
Okay. But I couldn't hear you before. What were you saying?
I was saying, if you had to shoot something at what Sayanji says, what would you say of it?
Sayanji?
Sayanji.
Where the fuck is that?
That's another girl.
Yoko?
Yeah, but her last name is Sayanji.
Why don't you just say Hiyoko?
Because I'm just calling them for their last name.
Bitch, stop being a fucking weeb. Just tell them by their fucking first name.
No, that's the way I remember it.
Oh my god. You're just being a weeb.
Upon this mystery's conclusion, Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
I shall
wait for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house!
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
Wait a second. I never got a confirmation.
For what?
For Akane. Because she said she got beat up by that other guy, but they never gave me an option to go talk to him and confirm it.
I'll probably discuss later on, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go through every single detail in case you have to doubt. We call it incident.
I fucking hate these hookers.
That's how you left your footprints!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko Was the sinner who killed Mahiru.
It's a trap. So my guess is now that she saw the murder, but the person was wearing the mask. And then after they killed her, she ran off. They couldn't see their face. But the thing... Trash can. Okay, they're saying that she went inside. She was hiding. She killed her. They make a trash can.
Oh.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy!
Damn it!
Looks like two
I shall
more
render my
mistakes.
verdict upon this mystery.
Footprints on the beach. Oh, I gotta lay down. Yeah. About the gummies are being a fake or something. Yeah. Alright, breathe, breathe, breathe. It's a trap. I'm just gonna
Three's
throw that
conclusion.
in there because I don't give a fuck.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
Oh, it didn't work. One more
I shall
mistake.
render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you have it right there. I think you just put that. Or do you have the same with people gummies?
I have the gummies. Wait, what? Let me check it. I got gummy bag. Oh, what the fuck? I wasn't paying attention. Yellow. It's gummy bag, not yellow gummy. Ah. Wait, it's the gummy bag. Wow, did I just realize that? Wow. I saw gummy bear, yellow gummies, and then I saw gummy bag, and then I'm like, they're the same shit. For some reason, in my head was thinking they're the same shit, and then oh, I was like, they're both the same shit, so they're just gonna be the same shit. Okay, so that's where it fucks up, because it says that yeah, I know what it is, but now I need to find it in there. So the thing is they said that that's where they drop all the gummies, but when the gummies, they noticed that there's only yellow ones, but the ones that she has, they have no yellow ones. Now I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah, we'll find out.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. No, that's wrong.
I got it. At the last second too.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
She called him a midget.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
Oh, that was a bird. Oh man, you're the only one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What?
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear
bitch.
just because of a little gummy?
Oh crap, now he's gonna talk, and it's a sword fight, and I don't have the health. Fuck you, Fuyuhiko. I hope you never grow up. Or get taller.
Don't be stupid, I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
No, it's an O. Ah, I hate this bitch. Mikan's autopsy report, a yellow gummy bag, iron buried windows, gummy bag. Yellow gummies in there. So if anything, I gotta read up on Mikan's autopsy. Nah, I'm gonna check it out right now. That's the only thing I gotta check up. I don't think iron barred doors is important right now.
We're not done with...
Autopsy report, let's go. It's a blow to the head from behind. So the thing is, there's no way for her to attack her. For him to attack, she would have popped up in the front if she was positioned like that. That's one guess. Just in case, let me look up Iron Barred window.
Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
They're trying to like figure out about the footprints.
Yeah, but there's one thing you could do to contradict something in there. Is with what
She said that.
what Mikan's autopsy reported.
Yes, she died from a single blow from the back. The back.
Not just that, it's just that she just instantly. And what they're trying to say is that Mahiru climbed over to the door to block it.
What?
Listen, they're saying that have backlisted for the footprint from the sand because it thinks that Mahiru blocked the door. But how did he do that? Because Mikan said that when someone hit her, she died instantly. And she died where that blood puddle is that, remember? Originally, I thought that she crawled through the door, but with Mikan's autopsy report, that shows it's false, because she died instantly.
She died from a single blow to the head. And she fell on the door.
But no, she couldn't have...
Yeah, she couldn't have moved.
She could not have moved.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's what they're trying to say. That's what they're all talking about. That Mahiru crawled over to the door to block it.
Ow.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Oh.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong!
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant.
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
What the hell is with this guy?
I'm sorry!
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me!
No, Fuyuhiko, stop.
We haven't decided that yet!
Fuck. Now I gotta get her. Fuck. Okay. Just a little bit of depth. Just a little bit dying. Just a little bit. I gotta put socks on.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
He sounds familiar. I heard his voice before, but I don't know. Huh? Give me a second. Little bit.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru!
We realized that maybe, Hiyoko...
Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the... Then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her butt. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven by the footprints in the sand. Did you get all that, you bastard?
But you don't know that the shower room doesn't work.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Oh man.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Her clothes fused to her body?
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before. Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed out.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool!
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Shut up, you.
Yoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
I like how she's always trying to be nice to her and then she calls her a fat ugly bitch.
Shut the hell up, pig Bart! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Look at it. She said it right now.
I'm sorry for being pig Bart!
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier... Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one. I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
I can prove it with this! This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m., but in Hyoko's letter...
Whoa! The meeting times are off!
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters!
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
Like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then... Mahiru's killer! How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other as poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
No.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us.
What?
So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other.
Oh fuck, I'm lucky.
Good job! That's the right way! That's the splendid power of teamwork! Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want! Hey. Hey. What? He's sleeping!
Cindy.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything.
How long is this?
If you're stupid enough to trust each other,
You think I can just go to sleep right now? Huh? Saving it and continuing later? Yeah. Yeah. Alright then, I already saved it. Alright then. No. Alright then, I'll play early when you wake up or some shit. Just wake up.
Alright.
Alright. I'll see you.
Alright. Alright.
Later.